Don't scroll. Part 2 is here. And if you made it through Part 1, if you stayed when the truth about their limited time was revealed, then you're ready for what comes next. Because Part 1 was about the clock. Their choices. Their consequences. Their hardening hearts. Their time running out. Part 2 is about what you must do now. Not for them. For yourself. You cannot save them. Only I can. And they will not let me. Not because I am not trying. Because they are not accepting. Their choice. Not your failure. But you can save yourself. Not from hell. From their influence. From their manipulation. From their control. You can walk away. Not in anger. In wisdom. Not in defeat. In victory. Not in bitterness. In freedom. Their time is short. Not your problem. Theirs. You have done what you could. Now release. And walk. So take a breath. Stay with me. Don't scroll. Because what I'm about to tell you is going to help you walk away without looking back. Listen to me. Your heart needs this right now. Here is the first thing you must do now. Accept that you cannot save them. You have been trying. Praying. Hoping. Pleading. Not because it's wrong. Because it's exhausting. And it's not working. Not because your prayers are weak. Because their hearts are hard. Hard hearts do not respond to prayer. Not because prayer is powerless. Because they are unwilling. Willingness is required. Not force. Willingness. They are not willing. Not because you failed. Because they chose. Their choice. Not your failure. So accept that you cannot save them. Not because you're weak. Because they're stubborn. Stubborn in their sin. Stubborn in their deception. Stubborn in their rebellion. They will not change. Not because they cannot. Because they will not. Accept this. Not with resignation. With release. Release them to me. I can do what you cannot. But I will not force. I respect their choice. Even when their choice is destruction. Accept this. Not because it's easy. Because it's true. And the truth will set you free. Not from caring. From false responsibility. You are not responsible for their choices. Only for yours. Accept this. And release. Don't scroll. Stay with me. This is where most people want to keep trying. Don't. Here is the second thing you must do now. Stop praying for them. Not forever. For now. Your prayers are not reaching them. Not because I am not listening. Because they are not receiving. Prayer requires a receiver. They are not receiving. Not because I am not sending. Because they are not open. Their hearts are closed. Closed to me. Closed to you. Closed to truth. Prayer cannot penetrate a closed heart. Not because prayer is weak. Because they are unwilling. Willingness is the door. They have locked the door. From the inside. Only they can open it. They will not. So stop praying for them. Not because you don't care. Because your prayers are hitting a wall. A wall they built. Not because I am not powerful. Because I respect their free will. I will not break down the door. They must open it. They will not. So stop. Not forever. For now. Pray for yourself instead. Pray for strength. For wisdom. For peace. For healing. Pray for yourself. Not because you're selfish. Because you need it. You have been pouring out. Now you need to be filled. Pray for yourself. And let me fill you. Not because you deserve it. Because I am good. And good gives. Pray for yourself. Listen to me. Your heart needs this right now. Here is the third thing you must do now. Set firm boundaries. Not suggestions. Boundaries. You have been letting them in. Not because you're weak. Because you're kind. But kindness without boundaries is self-destruction. You are destroying yourself. Not because they are powerful. Because you are not protecting yourself. Protect yourself. Set boundaries. I will not discuss this with you. I will not listen to your accusations. I will not engage when you manipulate. I will not respond to your provocations. I will not be available whenever you call. Boundaries. Write them down. Say them out loud. Enforce them. Not harshly. Lovingly. I love you, but I will not let you hurt me. That's a boundary. Not a wall. A boundary. Set it. And enforce it. Not because you're angry. Because you're wise. Wisdom protects itself. Set boundaries. And protect yourself. Don't scroll. This is where everything shifts. Here is the fourth thing you must do now. Create distance. Not in anger. In wisdom. You cannot heal in the same environment that made you sick. You need distance. Physical. Emotional. Spiritual. Not forever. For now. Until you are strong enough. Strong enough to be near them without being harmed. That may take time. Not because you're weak. Because healing takes time. Give yourself time. Not by staying. By leaving. Leave their presence. Their influence. Their chaos. Not in anger. In self-preservation. You are worth preserving. Not because you're perfect. Because you're precious. And precious things need protection. Protect yourself. Create distance. Not to punish them. To heal yourself. You cannot heal in the fire. Step out of the fire. Not because the fire isn't hot. Because you need to stop burning. You have been burning. Not because you deserve it. Because you stayed. Stop staying. Leave. Create distance. And heal. Listen to me. Your heart needs this right now. Here is the fifth thing you must do now. Focus on your own healing. Not on their destruction. Not on their repentance. Not on their consequences. On your healing. You have been wounded. Not because you're weak. Because they wounded you. Now you need to heal. Not by ignoring the wounds. By tending to them. Tend to your wounds. Not with their help. With my help. I am the healer. Not a technique. Not a process. Not time. Me. Come to me. Bring your wounds. God, this still hurts. Heal it. I will heal you. Not overnight. But truly. One layer at a time. As you pray. As you rest. As you trust. Heal. Not by staying busy. By being still. Still before me. Let me do what only I can do. Heal. Focus on your healing. Not on their destruction. Their destruction is not your concern. Your healing is. Focus there. Not on them. On you. Don't scroll. Stay with me. We're halfway through part 2. Here is the sixth thing you must do now. Rebuild your life. Not the life they tried to steal. The life I have for you. A life of peace. A life of joy. A life of purpose. Not the life of surviving. The life of thriving. Not the life of hiding. The life of shining. Not the life of fear. The life of faith. Rebuild. Not in your strength. In mine. Not in your wisdom. In mine. Not in your power. In mine. I am your builder. Not a contractor. The builder. I build lives. Not from scratch. From rubble. Your life is rubble. Not because you failed. Because they destroyed. But I rebuild. Not from nothing. From ruins. Ruins can be rebuilt. Not overnight. Over time. But rebuilt. So let me rebuild. Not by fighting. By surrendering. Surrender your rubble to me. I will make something beautiful. Not because you deserve it. Because I am good. And good creates beauty. From ashes. From rubble. From ruins. Beauty. Let me rebuild your life. Not the life you had. The life you could have. Not the life you lost. The life you will find. In me. Rebuild. Listen to me. Your heart needs this right now. Here is the seventh thing you must do now. Find your people. Not them. Others. People who love you. Support you. Encourage you. People who see you. Hear you. Value you. People who are safe. Find them. Not by hiding. By seeking. Seek community. Not perfect people. Real people. People who will walk with you. Not ahead. Not behind. Beside. Find your people. Not because you can't do it alone. Because you weren't meant to. I created you for community. For connection. For shared burdens. For shared joys. Find your people. And let them help you. Not by carrying you. By walking with you. Walk together. Not toward them. Toward me. Together. Find your people. Don't scroll. We're almost through part 2. Here is the 8th thing you must do now. Trust me with their future. Not your plan. Not your timeline. Not your justice. My plan. My timeline. My justice. I know what I am doing. Not because you understand. Because I do. Trust me. Not because you see the outcome. Because I do. Not because you're in control. Because I am. Not because you're strong. Because I am. Trust me. With them. Not your anger. Not your revenge. Not your justice. Mine. My justice is perfect. Not harsh. Perfect. It will correct. It will restore. It will redeem. Not necessarily them. You. Trust me. And let go. Not in defeat. In faith. Faith that I am good. Even when you don't understand. Even when you don't see. Even when it hurts. Trust me. And let me handle them. You are free. Not because they changed. Because you released. Release them to me. And trust. Listen to me. Your heart needs this right now. Here is what I want you to take with you. Neither of them has much time left. Now you must act. Accept that you cannot save them. Stop praying for them. Set firm boundaries. Create distance. Focus on your own healing. Rebuild your life. Find your people. Trust me with their future. These are not suggestions. They are steps. Steps toward freedom. Not a perfect freedom. A true freedom. Take them. Not quickly. Prayerfully. Not alone. With me. I am with you. Every step. Not watching from a distance. Walking beside you. Every step. Even the steps that feel like going backward. I am with you. And I am leading you forward. Not quickly. But surely. One step at a time. Take the next step. Not the perfect step. The next step. And I will be with you. Breathe. Put your hand on your chest. Feel your heartbeat. I put it there. I am keeping it beating. I am not going to stop. And neither should you. Because their time is short. But yours is not. You have time. Time to heal. Time to grow. Time to live. Not in their shadow. In my light. Use your time. Not on them. On you. On your healing. On your growth. On your life. Live. Not for them. For me. For yourself. Not the life they wanted. The life I have for you. It is good. Not easy. Good. Because I am in it. And I am good. So live. Not in fear. In faith. Not alone. With me. Live. I am with you. Don't scroll. Part 2 is here. And if you made it through Part 1, if you stayed when the angel revealed that only you can save this person, then you're ready for what comes next. Because Part 1 was about the weight. The responsibility. The call. The truth that only you can reach them. Part 2 is about walking into your purpose. Not around it. Not over it. Not under it. Into it. You have been running from your purpose. Not because you're lazy. Because you're scared. Scared of failing. Scared of being rejected. Scared of being inadequate. These fears are not from me. I did not give you a spirit of fear. I gave you power, love, and a sound mind. Use them. Not in your strength. In mine. Not in your wisdom. In mine. Not in your power. In mine. Walk into your purpose. Not because you're ready. Because they're ready. The person you are meant to save is ready. Not for a sermon. For a friend. Not for a lecture. For a listener. Not for a savior. For a companion. They are ready. Not because they've figured it out. Because they've given up. Given up on finding their own way. Now they need someone to show them the way. Not with words. With life. Your life. Lived in front of them. Authentically. Vulnerably. Honestly. They need to see that you struggle too. That you doubt too. That you fail too. But you keep going. Not because you're strong. Because you're faithful. Faithful to a God who never gives up. They need to see that. Not in a sermon. In your life. Your life is the sermon. Not the words you say. The way you live. They are watching. Not with judgment. With hope. Hope that if you can make it, maybe they can too. Hope that if you can keep going, maybe they can too. Hope that if you can find joy, maybe they can too. You are their hope. Not because you're perfect. Because you're real. And real is what they need. So walk into your purpose. Not with a speech. With your life. Live it. In front of them. Not perfectly. Truly. And let your life save them. Not from hell. From despair. From the belief that no one cares. You care. Show them. Not with words. With actions. Show up. Listen. Love. Be present. That's how you save them. Not with a miracle. With presence. Your presence. Give it. So take a breath. Stay with me. Don't scroll. Because what I'm about to tell you is going to help you walk into your purpose. Listen to me. Your heart needs this right now. Here is the first thing you need to do to walk into your purpose. Stop waiting for the perfect moment. There is no perfect moment. There is only now. Now is the moment. Not tomorrow. Not when you're ready. Not when you have more time. Now. Stop waiting. Start walking. Not because you're prepared. Because they're hurting. And hurting people cannot wait for you to be ready. They need you now. Not the perfect you. The available you. Are you available? Not when it's convenient. Now. Make yourself available. Not by clearing your schedule. By prioritizing. Prioritize them. Not over everything. Over something. What can you move? What can you cancel? What can you postpone? To save a life. Not a hypothetical life. A real one. Someone you know. Someone you love. Someone who needs you. Is it worth it? The angel says yes. Not because you're not busy. Because they're dying. Dying inside. And you can stop it. Not with a miracle. With presence. Your presence. Will you give it? Not when it's convenient. When it's needed. Now. Stop waiting. Go. Don't scroll. Stay with me. This is where most people want to wait. Don't. Here is the second thing you need to do to walk into your purpose. Let go of your fear. Fear has been holding you back. Not because fear is powerful. Because you are letting it. Let it go. Not in your strength. In mine. I am stronger than your fear. Not because fear is weak. Because I am God. And God is stronger. So let go. Not by ignoring your fear. By facing it. What are you afraid of? Rejection? Failure? Inadequacy? Name it. Not to dwell on it. To release it. I am afraid of being rejected. But I will go anyway. I am afraid of failing. But I will try anyway. I am afraid of not being enough. But I will show up anyway. That's courage. Not the absence of fear. The presence of courage. And courage is from me. I am your courage. Not a feeling. A presence. And I am with you. So let go of your fear. Not by pretending it's not there. By trusting me. Trust that I will help you. Not that you won't be afraid. That you will go anyway. That's faith. Faith is not the absence of fear. Faith is fear that has said its prayers. Say your prayers. Then go. Not in fear. In faith. Let go of your fear. And walk. Listen to me. Your heart needs this right now. Here is the third thing you need to do to walk into your purpose. Reach out. Not with a plan. With a simple gesture. A text. A call. A visit. I've been thinking about you. How are you really doing? That's it. Not a sermon. Not a lecture. Not a solution. A question. How are you really doing? They will tell you. Not because you're a therapist. Because you care. They can feel your care. Not because you say it. Because you show it. By reaching out. So reach out. Not when you have the perfect words. When you have the willingness. Willingness is enough. Not because your words are powerful. Because love is. And love is in the reaching. Reach out. Not in your strength. In mine. I will give you the words. Not in advance. In the moment. Trust that. Not because you're eloquent. Because I am faithful. Reach out. And let love do the rest. Don't scroll. This is where everything shifts. Here is the fourth thing you need to do to walk into your purpose. Listen. Not to respond. To understand. When they answer, listen. Not with your ears only. With your heart. What are they really saying? Underneath the words. Underneath the bravado. Underneath the deflection. I'm hurting. I'm scared. I'm alone. I need help. Listen for that. Not to fix. To hear. Hearing is healing. Not because you have solutions. Because you have presence. And presence says, you matter. That's what they need to hear. Not, here's what you should do. You matter. Listen. And let your listening be love. Listen to me. Your heart needs this right now. Here is the fifth thing you need to do to walk into your purpose. Don't rush to fix. Your instinct will be to solve. To advise. To rescue. Don't. Not because your advice is bad. Because they're not ready. They need to be heard before they can be helped. They need to be loved before they can be led. They need to be seen before they can be saved. So don't rush to fix. First, listen. Then, love. Then, after they feel heard and loved and seen, ask. What do you need? Not, here's what you need. What do you need? Empower them. Not by giving answers. By asking questions. Help them find their own answers. Not because you don't have them. Because they need to own them. Ownership leads to change. Not your answers. Theirs. So ask. What do you need? How can I help? What would be most helpful right now? Ask. And let them tell you. Not because you're incapable. Because they're capable. They just forgot. Remind them. Not with words. With questions. Ask. Don't scroll. Stay with me. We're halfway through part 2. Here is the sixth thing you need to do to walk into your purpose. Be patient. Change takes time. Not because you're ineffective. Because they're human. And humans change slowly. Not overnight. Over time. Be patient. Not with your timeline. With theirs. They may not get better overnight. They may not take your advice. They may not even thank you. Be patient. Not because you don't care. Because you do. And caring means letting them go at their own pace. Not your pace. Theirs. They are on a journey. Not your journey. Theirs. You are a guide. Not a driver. Guides walk beside. Drivers push from behind. Be a guide. Walk beside. Be patient. And let them find their way. Not because you don't know the way. Because they need to find it. Finding is owning. Owning is changing. Changing is healing. Be patient. And let them heal. Listen to me. Your heart needs this right now. Here is the 7th thing you need to do to walk into your purpose. Pray for them. Not for them to change. For them to know they are loved. By you. By me. They don't feel loved. Not because they're not. Because they can't feel. Their pain has numbed them. Pray for their numbness to lift. Not dramatically. Gradually. Pray. Not for your convenience. For their healing. Pray. And trust that I am working. Not on your timeline. On theirs. But I am working. Pray. Not once. Daily. As you walk with them, pray. For wisdom. For patience. For love. For perseverance. Pray. And let prayer sustain you. Not because you're strong. Because I am. And I hear prayer. Pray. Don't scroll. We're almost through part 2. Here is the 8th thing you need to do to walk into your purpose. Trust the process. Not because you understand it. Because I am in it. The process is messy. Slow. Painful. But it is leading somewhere. Somewhere good. Not easy. Good. Trust that. Not because you can see the destination. Because you trust the guide. I am the guide. And I know the way. Not the easy way. The right way. The way that leads to healing. To wholeness. To life. Trust the process. Not because it feels good. Because I am good. And I am working. Even when you can't see it. Especially when you can't see it. I am working. Trust the process. And keep walking. One step at a time. Listen to me. Your heart needs this right now. Here is what I want you to take with you. The angel said only you can save this person. Now walk into your purpose. Stop waiting. Let go of your fear. Reach out. Listen. Don't rush to fix. Be patient. Pray for them. Trust the process. These are not suggestions. They are steps. Steps toward your purpose. Not a perfect walk. A true walk. Take them. Not quickly. Prayerfully. Not alone. With me. I am with you. Every step. Not watching from a distance. Walking beside you. Every step. Even the steps that feel like going backward. I am with you. And I am leading you forward. Not quickly. But surely. One step at a time. Take the next step. Not the perfect step. The next step. And I will be with you. Breathe. Put your hand on your chest. Feel your heartbeat. I put it there. I am keeping it beating. I am not going to stop. And neither should you. Because only you can save this person. Not because you're strong. Because I am. And I am in you. Go. Not in fear. In faith. Not alone. With me. Go. And save them. Not from hell. From despair. From the darkness that is consuming them. You have light. Not because you're bright. Because I am. And I am in you. Shine. On them. They need your light. Give it.